Yo, what's up guys, it is Seahawks Area back with another video, and today is the day. The weekly predictions are back. NFL kickoff is on Thursday at 5:20 p.m. PST. It's finally here. The day we've been waiting for since February whatever, when it was the Super Bowl. Happiness is finally back. Real football that actually counts. We're going to be doing the same format as we did last year, just doing it on ESPN because that's what I find the easiest to do. So to start off, Thursday, September 5th, we have the AFC Championship rematch between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now look, this Ravens team, it's new looking. It's a Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry backfield. That is one of the most scary things I could probably think of right now for the NFL. But on the other hand, it's the back-to-back Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs, with now Marquise Brown, who's not playing, I think. They got Xavier Worthy. They still obviously got Kelsey, Mahomes, Pacheco. This whole just Super Bowl super team. And I think their start to a potential three-peat is going to end in a W. They're going to take down the Ravens on NFL kickoff on NBC and Peacock. Now on Friday, September 6th, we have our first ever Brazil game. The Green Bay Packers at the Philadelphia Eagles. I unfortunately won't be able to be watching this game, but this is a really good matchup, honestly. You got the Packers, who looked great last year when no one thought they would. You got the Eagles, who had a midlife crisis last season. Is that going to continue into this season? I'd hope not, because they have a lot of new people, a new secondary, a new running back, a new center, a lot of new going on. But I think, and I don't know if this would be an upset or not, I'm taking the Green Bay Packers to take down the Philadelphia Eagles. I think this Packers team is a lot better than what people are giving them credit for. And I just don't know if the Eagles are going to be good this year. On paper, they have probably the best team in the NFC. But something's just telling me to go with the Packers. And I'm going to go with the Packers. But now on Sunday, the full slate, 10 a.m. on Fox, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Atlanta Falcons. Two new quarterbacks on teams facing each other. It's an Arthur Smith revenge game. I think the Falcons beat the piss out of Arthur Smith and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kirk Cousins coming off of a torn ACL or Achilles or whatever it was. He tore something last year. They're going to be using their offensive weapons actually this year. And Steelers, no. Russell's their starter. I'll always be a Russell fan besides 2022. But I can't see it this week for the Steelers. I don't think their offense is going to be good at all this year. It'll probably still be good enough for a 9-win season, so Tomlin can keep the above 500 record going. Falcons are starting off 1-0 with your new revamped defense as well. I forgot about that. Your defense is so cracked. Oh my gosh, on paper, it's your secondary on paper is like a top 3 secondary in football, I think. Now, 10 a.m. on CBS, we got the Arizona Cardinals at the Buffalo Bills. No brainer for me. The Bills are going to beat the Cardinals. I don't think the Cardinals are going to amount to anything this season. I don't think they'll amount to anything anytime soon. Even though I do think Marvin Harrison is this year's Offensive Rookie of the Year. But the Cardinals are going to be no match for the Bills. The Bills are going to take out some aggression on them. Some aggression that might need the law enforcement involved. Now, 10 a.m. on Fox, we got the Tennessee Titans at the new Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams' NFL debut with DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet, Rome Odunze. that could be one of the best offenses in football this year. And I think they get a fresh start and a fresh W against this questionable Titans team. Are they going to be good? Are they going to be bad? I don't really know anymore. Their offense is just filled with a few washed up dudes. But it could be enough for Will Levis. Who knows this year? There's a lot of people on the Will Levis hype train. I'm not boarding it yet. I'm sorry, I don't have my ticket yet to give to the conductor. Now, 10 a.m. on CBS, we got the New England Patriots at the Cincinnati Bengals. Drake May is not starting. Who knows if Jamar Chase is going to play, if he's going to pull the tampon out and actually play. Like, dude, you got 2 years left on your deal. Play through the goddamn thing, or at least play through this year before you start talking about contracts, okay? It's really annoying, just like the dirt bikes that I can hear right now. Holy crap. The Bengals, though, even without Jamar Chase, they're a good enough team to beat the Patriots. No one's scared of the Patriots anymore. It's been, 5 years since they've amounted to anything? I'm not scared of them at all. Bengals are going to whoop them. Now on CBS, 10 a.m., we got a division matchup between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. C.J. Stroud versus Anthony Richardson, two of the most hyped up quarterbacks in football. Is Stroud going to continue his dominance from last year? Is he going to hit the sophomore slump? Is Anthony Richardson going to actually look like the 4th overall pick and stay healthy? Who knows? I'm going to take my MVP pick, C.J. Stroud, in this game with the Texans' new revamped offense. Tank Dell, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs. Still got Dalton Schultz. You brought in Joe Mixon. You got an interesting offensive line. And it's going to show out against this Colts team who, honestly, they need to protect AR with their lives. From Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson on one defensive line. Who allowed that to happen besides every other team in football? Like, why? Now, 10 a.m. on CBS, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Miami Dolphins. I'm taking the Dolphins. No brainer. I don't think the Jaguars are going to be good this year. I'm sorry, but I don't see it. I think the Dolphins are just going to be the same exact team they were last year. Good until they face teams in the cold. They face playoff teams or teams that can actually get themselves up in the morning. Now, another division matchup. 10 a.m. on Fox. We got the Carolina Panthers at the New Orleans Saints. I think this is the second worst matchup of the week. I'll go with... I'm going to go with the Panthers. I'm a big Dave Canales believer, and I think he's going to do wonders with Bryce Young this year. Saints, there's nothing interesting about that team besides, I guess, Chris Olave. And even he might not be good this year because their quarterback room is god-awful, besides maybe Spencer Rattler. Now, 10 a.m. on Fox. The worst game of the week, in my opinion, the Minnesota Vikings at the New York Giants. Honestly, flip a coin. I don't know. I don't care. Let's go with the Vikings, I guess, just because Justin Jefferson is better than the whole Giants team combined. Besides, maybe their D-line. That's the only reason the Giants might have hope this year is because of their dynamic defensive line. Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau. That's a great defensive line if I've ever seen one. At least on paper, it should be good. Now, 105 on CBS. We got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Los Angeles Chargers. Another division matchup. Antonio Pierce, full-time head coach. Jim Harbaugh's return to the NFL. My coach of the year pick, by the way. Let's go with my boy Gardner Minshew and the Las Vegas Raiders. There is nothing on that Chargers team I care about besides Justin Herbert. Besides that whole team can go screw itself. Gardner Minshew and Devontae Adams. That's going to be a good duo this year. Please just get Devontae the ball so he can stop whining. And I'm trying to trade for him in fantasy right now. So, like, please. Now, 105 on CBS. The Denver Broncos are flying into Seattle to face the Seattle Seahawks. And we're wearing our throwback uniforms. It's been confirmed since Monday or Tuesday. I forgot which day. But it's been confirmed. We are wearing them. We are 1-0 at home when we're wearing these beautiful uniforms. You know, I don't get how Denver fans think they're going to win. They're very delusional, thinking Bo Nix is going to beat Seattle. No. We're going to throw it down on them. Don't take that the wrong way. Mike McDonald's NFL coach debut. Byron Murphy's debut. This new look Seattle team with new players, new coaching staff, a new era in Seattle Seahawks football is going to start with our thumbs up Denver's. Now, 125 on Fox. We got the Dallas Cowboys at the Cleveland Browns. One of the best matchups on paper of the week. I think it's the third best matchup of the week, in my opinion. Let's see. Let's go with Dallas because I don't care about the Browns until Nick Chubb comes back. The Los Angeles Rams at the Detroit Lions. Sunday Night Football, 5:20 p.m. Matt Stafford returning back to Detroit once again. The Rams ended their season in Detroit last year. Now they get to start it in Detroit this year. I don't think anything's going to change. I'm taking the Detroit Lions to start 1-0. Dan Campbell, still a great coach. Jared Goff, another year to show his greatness. Possibly no Jahmyr Gibbs, though. That's going to be iffy. But you got Amon-Ra St. Brown. You got Sam Laporta. You got Jameson Williams. You got a new look secondary as well with Terry and Arnold. Carlton Davis, I think. Rakesh Straw Jr. from wherever he went to school at. Lions 1-0 to start their 2024 campaign of hopefully another division championship. And now, Monday Night Football at 5:20 p.m. on ESPN+, ESPN, and ABC. We got the New York Jets at the San Francisco 49ers. Aaron Rodgers' possible last season depends on what happens this year. His real Jets debut that can hopefully last at least 5 plays this year. They're playing what I think is the best roster team in the NFL, the 49ers, who just re-signed Brandon Ayuk recently. Finally got Trent Williams to pull his tampon out so he can finally play, because if Trent Williams doesn't play, that offensive line is garbage. I mean, it is garbage, but at least the full left side of it won't be hot garbage anymore. Now, the not really funny thing about this is Leonard Floyd, who ended Aaron Rodgers' season last year, is now on the 49ers. Could he do it again to Aaron Rodgers? I really hope not, because I don't want to see another injury to Aaron Rodgers, and I feel bad for Jets fans enough already, because the team they're a fan of sucks. My pick for this game, obviously the 49ers. The Jets, they're good on paper, but they aren't going to beat the 49ers. No way in hell they beat the 49ers. The 49ers should 40-ounce bounce them, I think. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And turn the notification bell on so you'll never miss an upload. I will see you in the next video. Go Hawks!